Hey everyone, it's Craig with One Man's Cancer Journey. This week I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about building routines. Building routines is something that each of us do in our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. Brushing our teeth in the morning, brushing our teeth at night, what time we put our pajamas on and get ready to bed. And so we really build these different routines to create a sense of normalcy. As a cancer patient, I've continued to build routines, maybe ones that I didn't want to build, but I have to build now in terms of getting chemotherapy, dealing with recovering from the chemotherapy, and preparing for the next round of chemotherapy. In this second round or second cycle of chemotherapy drugs, one of the things that I've found is it impacts and affects my body very differently than the first round. The first round, I really didn't have a lot of side effects and was able to kind of get back to a normal routine where I would get up in the morning and I'd be able to walk around the block on a regular basis each day just to get some exercise. Not great strenuous exercise, but it got me moving and some physical activity. With this one, I seem to get my chemotherapy on Friday, and Friday and Saturday I don't do a lot, but I don't feel too bad, and I'm able to eat food and process things in a good manner. But come Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, those 3 days really they take a hit out of me. They're very physically demanding in terms of my body just feels very exhausted. I can feel bloated, so I don't feel like eating. And certainly as a cancer patient, needing to keep up with my protein and intake so that I have the muscle and the fuel that my body needs to help fight this cancer is important. And so when I'm not comfortable eating or wanting to eat, it's really a chore to kind of make myself eat. And so I've come to taking protein shakes, which is a good way for me. I seem to be better when I do shakes as opposed to solid foods during that recovery period. And so that's one way or one routine that we've started to build in with this new cycle of chemotherapy drugs. The other thing I've noticed is you can build these routines and they're great. And once you're in them and you've established them, they're really solid and good for you. But establishing them in the first place can be very challenging. And what I mean to that is I had some great physical therapy sessions earlier on this year, and they showed me exercises to do where I could build strength and muscle. And I'm going to be honest, I've not built that into my routine yet. And I know that I need to. My wife and I are going to celebrate our 30th wedding anniversary in November 5th, and we're taking a 10-night Southern Caribbean cruise. And one of the things that I know I need to do is to continue to build my strength and stamina so that I can walk around the ship, so that I can do the excursions at the different islands that we stop at, and just have more energy to be able to enjoy that time together. And so here we are in the beginning of July, and I know that's November, but I'm trying to figure out of how do I build that into my routine going forward so that I can have that be part of my established, just like my walks are part of my established routine. For my gratitude moment this week, I was grateful that this past weekend, the entire family was together here. Both girls were in town from their busy summer activities, and they were able to join us as we went to say Les Mis at the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center. So grateful just to have them in town, even just for a short period. As they get older and they get closer to kind of going on their own and starting their careers as young women, I cherish these times together as a family. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity to have us all together for some meals and some entertainment. My name's Craig with One Man's Cancer Journey, and I wish for you a blessed week.